ghost me for long periods of time. They say that they're going to help. We set up the time and the day to do it. They don't show up. No call, no show. I have to do it by myself, and I am treated like hell. It was very important for me to have somebody make those calls with me. And of course, the lady this time that was going to make them with me was Kara. And she didn't show up because her husband's phone was busted. Well, not busted, it was doing a update. Not my fault, but it happened anyway. So she did show up. She did show up to help me. And we sat there for several hours trying to get my vehicle, or trying to get my computer working. But also, we were there at the appointed time when we were supposed to be. When Miss Prince from Nebraska Medicare was supposed to call us back so that I could talk to her while I had the evidence in front of me, access to the evidence in front of me, and had somebody there with me. And so the lady didn't call back. She didn't keep her word. She knew that I was going to get somebody. And when I had somebody, she just didn't do her job. She wanted to catch me alone so she could make it her word versus mine. Well, that don't fucking fly because I recorded it. Each of these agencies are telling me something different. And they're not making the call with me. And that's what I insist from each of these agencies. If you're going to tell me it's not your job, you need to tell the fucking cops it's not your job. Because they're telling me it is. And if you don't tell them that it's not, they keep on sending me to you. And then you pretend that I'm harassing you because the cops told me to go to you for something that they are repeatedly telling me is your job. Anyway, we didn't get anything done that day. And the next day, when that lady, Miss Prince, wanted to call me up, and she did exactly what I expected her to do. What do? They become no call, no shows, give you no way to reach them. And then, of course, they make sure only to call you back when you are alone. They know that you are alone most of the time, that you have to set something up to have somebody there with you so you're not taken advantage of. And they go out of their way to make sure that when you set it up so that they can't take advantage of you, they ghost you and call you later when they can take advantage of you. Now maybe instead of her telling me, blowing me off and telling me to go to this other place who already told me it's not their job, how about instead of doing that, how about she actually do her fucking job? How about she actually call me back instead of being a fucking coward the way that she is and helping to protect predators, including child molesters, rapists, and fucking murderers? Yes, Miss Prince, I am coming after you and your job. Big difference between here in Oregon and there in Nebraska. In Nebraska, there's actually jail time. That's right, mandated reporters who don't do their job. It's up to 6 months in jail. But here's the thing, is that she obviously committed more crimes than just that. Now for me, having to make the call alone, have the conversation alone with this lady, and having to record it on my clandestine recording device, I have to come up with money for coffee so I could sit in Starbucks, not a dollar coffee here. I gotta make sure that I have enough to go to Starbucks. I can't do this shit in the fucking library, alright? Those of you who want to fucking push that and keep on pushing it, no, it's not a good idea. It's a bad idea. I've tried it repeatedly. One of the biggest issues is people telling me what to do. They've got no clue what's going on. They want to tell me what to do with no clue what's going on. And when I'm not able to do what they want me to do, and I'm explaining to them why, they want to pretend like they tried to help me and I denied help. No, when you've been to the Boulder Public Library and been assaulted at the Boulder Public Library because Natalie Bollinger, the fucking druggy cunt, outright lied and then had somebody blow her brains out. At least I told the truth before asking people to blow my brains out. Natalie and her friends and family drove me to the point that I wanted my life to end, but not just them. Every single friend that I went to for help, every single one of them blew me off. Treated me like I was fucking retarded. Talked over me. Told me I just gotta love myself. A bird in the hand is worth a shit in the bush. Fucking dumbasses. Take your pretty white girl bullshit and shove it up your ass.